Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duel Links video. I just want to look at this and just comment, again. Do you ever get the feeling that someone is watching you? Yeah, I do, and it's very creepy when I do get that feeling because there isn't, as far as I know. At least, not that I can see. Which is creepier. Because this is just a reference to Bakura having fangirls. In the movie, apparently. I forgot the entire thing. Almost. I remember Kaiba because that's kind of what the movie was about. He was trying to come to terms with the fact that he never defeated the Pharaoh in a duel. But he went to such extremes to get the Pharaoh's hair correctly, down to every fine detail. His hair, I'm saying. I'm just like, okay, Kaiba, are you grieving? Because, I don't think that someone's I don't care how, whatever. Anyway, let me read your duelist fortune for today. Alright, what is it? Interesting. Well, I assume this means I will get one win. Okay, I will duel one time without surrendering. That's it. You might have fun with your friends. Okay. Well, I feel like these videos are basically, they kind of give me that vibe, even though I can't exactly explain why or how. It just feels like it. I don't even know how to explain it, I swear. It's just like a bunch of in-jokes with friends, but it's not really like that because we know that I'm not really playing this game with anyone else being able to comment, but there's just something about these videos that kind of gives me the vibe that I'm playing with friends, which is very interesting because I pretty much don't have any when I'm playing this game. My friends list will tell you otherwise, but I mean, there's maybe one person I've spoken to. I wouldn't say we're friends though, because I don't talk to that person much. Now, I am able to talk to this person if I decide to, so the option is there, but I would have to be absolutely sure he's the right person, and I could be wrong at any point. Alright! One Turbo Duel. Can I win today? We know the disaster that was the last time I Turbo Dueled. I lost a lot. It was very dumb. Although, good luck isn't about immediate wins. I could, have to duel a few times before I win. I don't know. Okay, so, mixed feelings on this one, but he is someone that pretty much everyone has unlocked at this point. And if they didn't, well, okay, a winning streak of 2. Okay. That doesn't tell me much, really. Alright, well, what kind of deck is this? Trickstar. Okay. Well, I will do my best against Trickstars. You may think that I'm panicking for no reason, but, I mean, Trickstars are known for dealing burn damage. What? They're known for dealing burn damage, and that card doesn't... Why did I bother attacking? I know this trap right there. Whatever. Anyway, for anyone that is confused over my assault, it's because my opponent controls a monster and therefore takes no battle damage. But that means nothing if my opponent doesn't control monsters. Okay. I'm gonna draw a card because I feel like I'll need it. Now, my opponent using Trick Stars doesn't mean a whole lot because, well, the main user of them isn't in the game. So I don't feel threatened by these at all. I didn't know how I reacted, but that was kind of, well, Trick Stars do burn damage. You know, so I don't like being dealt burn damage. Even just chipping away is just annoying. Yeah, okay. Well, I've got no monsters, and my opponent is to blame for this. What am I going to do in retaliation? Not much. Not much, I'll tell you that. Okay, I add one hero to my hand. Alright. Alright, and now I attack. I hope I win this, but I don't know, I might not. Still, my opponent isn't playing Yusei's cards, so my chances are higher. Higher doesn't guarantee me a win, though. Okay, I want to get rid of those, I want to get rid of some back row cards, to be honest. Well, there's one of them. Yeah, one of them. Alright, well, I only have one that I can get rid of now. At least I think. I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay, I don't know what that card does. I do not care. I should just win. Unless my opponent... Okay, my opponent has no hand trap, then... Would have activated if he did. Alright, well, I won that. Congratulations to me. I did get pretty lucky there, I must admit. I cannot wait until Bikora's rerun is released, which I guess is good because the Turbo Duel Grand Prix is almost over. I've completed it, so there's no problems at all. And now that I've won a Turbo Duel, I think I'm done with Turbo Duels for the time being. I'm just going to go over here and chill. I'm gonna pretend I even know how to chill. I can chill, but I don't know. It feels like something inside of me has just snapped. Something else, I mean. I definitely still have self-control and all that, but I don't know. Something feels very different. Very different. It's very strange because I can't really explain what's different because, well, I largely don't really seem to be acting any differently. Yeah, I seem to be acting about the same, so some people might be like, what? But I am telling you, I feel a bit weird. I feel like something just snapped inside. And there is a good reason for that, but I don't really want to discuss that right now. I'm just going to tell you that I've had some therapy sessions recently, and they've really, I've had some realizations that maybe I've got some issues I should deal with more actively, just saying. As much as I'm going to go into ranked here in a second. Yeah, so if auto dueling is a problem, I'm going to actually duel soon. I feel like I want to see how far I can get up the ladder. Like, when do I start struggling? If I lose a few times, 10 times, that's not really much of a struggle, okay? That's just bad luck. Now if I just get stuck, I think I can get to a point where I leave gold rank. I think I can leave gold rank, and that's probably about where I am right now as far as dueling goes. I don't think I can get past Platinum. I don't even know if I can get to Platinum 2. But I think I can leave Gold rank. That's about where my confidence level ends. So I want to know, is this claim true? Do I have any credibility there? I don't know. I really don't. And I've never been in Platinum rank, to be honest. I've never been in Legend either, or the King of Games rank. I probably will never get to King of Games. I'm not even sure if I'll ever get to Legend, but I actually think that I should try to get to a Kings of Games rank at some point. I should see if I can, you know? I think I could sooner get there than get Psyqualia in Vanguard Zero, which is just a title. King of Games is also just a title, to be completely honest, but it's one that might actually be easier, even though I doubt I can get there. Yeah, it's very weird that I don't feel like I can get there, but I feel like it would be easier than getting Psyqualia. Well, I will explain that, and it's because I don't have Psyqualia yet. And I've tried to get it. I think I'm tired of trying to get it at this point. But I don't think I've legitimately tried to get to the King of Games rank. I also do not think that I've legitimately tried to do much of anything in this game, if we're being honest. I think I can do better than I've been doing, but obviously I'm not going to try proving it when I know that my account is still pretty new. In comparison to what some players have, my account is still fairly new. Alright, so I want to see the legend. I want to see who's the legendary duelist who's out today. Anyone? Just asking. Okay, I don't see anyone. I'm wondering if there's anyone in Darkside Dimensions world. I have to duel Scud, so that's why I'm curious. I don't want to waste any gate keys on him, but, you know, I might have to. We'll see. Alright, so who is dueling today? Alexis versus Joey. Alright. Apparently Joey wins, which is the most disgusting, anyway. I mean, Joey winning a duel isn't bad, but Konami, Studio Gallop is infamous for how poorly it writes its female characters. Though I've gotten my ass kicked by Alexis several times. Yeah, several times. I've seen her in ranked duels. I don't know if I want to go into ranked as Chaz, because Alexis could show up. That would be worse than dueling Kite. Honestly. Alright, it is now Joey's turn. Unfortunately, Alexis went first, so that's probably why she lost. I hate Red Eye stacks, and the only reason I hate them is because I actually like them. I just hate losing against them. Okay, that card is pure darkness. I hate it. I hate it, dude. I hate it. You know, I actually want suspense, but I don't feel like this game gives me suspense. I feel like the winner is always at the bottom of the screen, which is just why. Let me guess who's going to win. Why do I can't speculate if I know who's going to win. Seriously, that's boring. I will be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of this game. I mean, it sort of fits with Alexis's character, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. I guess because it's not dark enough for me. Oh my god. Well, this seems like a pretty good fight, to be honest. So far, Joey is losing. Which means nothing Because of, well, it means nothing when I duel him, so why would it mean nothing? Seriously. Okay, interesting. So far, it is the end of Joey's... Does Joey have any hand traps? It doesn't matter anymore. He has Monster Reborn. Alright, well... To be honest, I don't want to take Monster Reborn out of my deck. So it's just there permanently in pretty much all of them. Though there are some decks where Monster Reborn would be pretty useless. I do not know if I'm playing any of them. Okay, interesting. Alright, well, I saw that coming. Might even have another one. Just to spite his opponent. Seriously. But it looks like his opponent came pretty close to beating him, so it was a good duel. Unfortunately, I think it's about to end. Oh my god. I don't have any DM decks that I can use in ranked, which is my fault entirely, but I mean, well, it is my fault. We may want to remember that Dark Side of Dimensions Kaiba is maxed out. I do have Blue Eyes cards for him, I just don't really use the deck much. And as much as I love the Blue Eyes deck, I just feel like playing it isn't really fun if everyone else is playing it. Just saying. Just saying. I might duel again for those gems, and maybe I could duel a few more times. I was going to go into ranked anyway, and turbo duels are still pretty rankish. No. Okay, good. Okay, good. This is the right deck. This is the deck I intend to use. Let's go. I probably have just one more. I probably have time for just one more duel here, and then I can do the last two in the next video. And oh my god! Yeah, this is my response every time I see Crow show up. I'm just like, oh my god. Okay, this guy means business. Just look at his Duel Runner. And I bet this guy is going to destroy me. Okay, not what I expected, but not wrong. I guess this is what happens when I talk about Blue Eyes decks. I end up against them. This is just a coincidence. It's not actually a thing. But in my opinion, my uneducated opinion, it still means... Okay, it doesn't mean anything. It just means shit. Alright, well, I'm targeting this card with a card effect, which is a terrible decision. I should not do that, so you know what? I won't. But my opponent might, because he won't take damage. I don't know, it just feels like I shouldn't attack that thing. Attacking it is bad news. You guys don't know. You guys don't... Okay, this guy really wants me to attack that card. I don't want to. It's a bad idea. But fine, I'll attack in a minute. Yeah, in a minute. This is probably going to be a very terrible decision. I will likely regret this. However, it's worth mentioning that even if I regret this, I would rather take my chances. Alright. Taking my chances, and now I will do it. This is a disaster. I'm going to put that in the graveyard. Remove from play, banish it. I've got plans, but I don't know how well they'll turn out. My opponent could have a hand trap. That trap could be Drowning Mirror Force. I could be in some deep shit in a second. But at the very least, I can have that Blue Eyes card right now. Its attack is not going to be halved. Alright? Well, let's see what happens. Because I don't expect anything good. Okay, interesting. Well, alright, I do this. Anyway, my opponent is, I don't know, he kind of has the advantage, if we're being honest. All he needs is Monster Reborn, but, oof. He doesn't really need Monster Reborn. He could just summon a lot of things. Oh god. Is that... Well, I pretty much had a suspicion he was going to bring out Blue Eyes to take out Dark Rebellion. Though he might fusion summon here. I don't know. It'll... Okay. Well, this is bad. Oh my god. Okay. Interesting. I don't like this at all. I must be honest. Alright. Gonna bring back a monster. He may wish to notice that my counters are at this... Okay, this isn't threatening at all, to be honest. It might be, though, depending. I would have to end it this turn for this to be a threat. So, give me a second. He thinks that I just did something stupid. And I do agree that it feels very dumb. Very dumb, I must be completely honest. Because he can just do the same thing back. And he's going to, isn't he? Well, to be fair, he is using Jack Atlas's Duel Runner. I am currently playing as Jack Atlas. And now, because of what I just did, I expect him to do the same in return. And, okay, I'm surprised he chose not to do that. I'm going to set this card right here. Probably not the best idea, but, you know, I kind of have... There's a reason he didn't destroy this card. Okay. Interesting. Well, I'm surprised that you chose to do that, but I'm glad that you did. Because now... Wait a minute. Something is sus. Do you not know what do you not know what this Duel Runner does? My opponent does not seem to be aware that he can just destroy my card over here. To be fair, I kind of act like that too sometimes. I just don't destroy monsters when I can. I kind of prefer the free draws. You know, just in case I need them. Instead of just waiting until I can destroy a monster on my opponent's side of the field. I'm surprised I won. My opponent just made that possible, to be honest. Win a duel and receive 3 times more lottery coins. I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm likely to lose the next duel, but we will see. That wraps things up for this video, guys. I will see you guys in my next one, because I am going to go insane today, apparently. I'm not sure what that means, but we'll see.